Video. I wanted to share with you a 100 lead a day organic strategy that I found on Instagram that I think nobody's doing yet, and I think people should start utilizing and actually putting into practice. And of course, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, their algorithms are so strong they know exactly what you want without even you knowing. There may be things on your feed that you really don't care about, but somehow it keeps popping up every now and again. But that's because those are the things you're engaging with, the things that you're clicking on. And oftentimes, we're always in this mode of trying to input money or input X to find Y, input something to find leads, right? That we also forget that we can actually utilize some of the stuff that we have to actually start bringing us leads ourselves. And so this is one of the strategies on Instagram that we use to generate 100 leads per Instagram account per day. So it can give you like a large database of everything you need. So essentially, right, the client acquisition method is going to allow you to generate over 100 plus prospects a day. And we set the foundation first. And then eventually it's somewhat of a set and forget model because you can keep it, set it, and then it's going to it's going to keep giving you more leads. So essentially, you can either use it on Instagram or TikTok. You can create an Instagram account or a TikTok account, and you can have some VAs or do it yourself. And essentially, the steps you're going to take, you're going to create a whole new IG or TikTok account. I'm using IG because we do primarily our outbound campaigns on there. So create an IG account. Don't add any pictures. Don't add a username. Don't add anything. We want this to be a completely clean new account, a virgin account. Nothing has happened, right? So we want to keep this a completely clean account, a virgin account that's never been touched, right? So this account we're going to use to actually bring some inbound leads, right? So when you make this account, Instagram's initially going to want you to use Instagram, right? Because they want you to use it, see the ads, so they can start generating revenue, start generating traffic, right? And so after 24 hours, if you leave it alone, it's going to send some notifications pushing you, hey, you should probably follow Kim K or Kanye West or Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or whatever. And that's just because they want to see what you're interested in. So they've taken who has the most followings and said, most likely, this individual is also going to be um, interested in these people as well. So we're actually going to play with the algorithm in a way to only give us our ideal prospects instead of people you don't really care about and people who don't really care about you. So we're going to leave it for 24 hours, and then usually it's going to start sending you notifications. And this is the warming up process because it's trying to get you to use the app. So it's going to make sure that it's going to look at your recommendations very, very carefully. So first, we're going to start going into the search bar loop after 24 hours. We go into that search bar, and then we're going to put our recommended keywords for whatever niche you're trying to target. Let's say I'm trying to target agencies, right? Marketing agencies for e-commerce or whatever it may be, any marketing agency. We can put in certain keywords like founder, agency founder, brand owner, wealth, how to make money online, e-commerce, SMMA. These are some keywords that usually will pop up some individuals, brands, or companies, businesses that provide some of these services. And all we're doing is just putting in these keywords to see what Instagram is going to give us next, right? Now, if you want to try and test this, right, you could create 3 different accounts with 3 different niches and categories and 3 different sets of keywords for each. So you'll have 3 things. So you can test for agency owners, brand owners, content creators, whatever your niche is. Then we're also going to do some outbound, right? By outbound, no messages, but only liking accounts that actually come up of what we actually want. So if agency accounts come up, we like them, comment on them, right? We like their posts, put some comments, like some comments, right? We want to put some activity showing the algorithm, this is what we actually want. And so you should be giving us more of this, right? So we want to do that the day after for about 1 to 3 hours where we're just engaging with content, engaging with content, engaging with content. And within that 1 hour, we're looking for at least 30 prospects, right? We want to follow them, interact with their account, like their posts, like their comments, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff. Then once you're done, we're going to let it process for another 24 hours later. And the algorithm is going to send over accounts that you might like. And this is where we're going to hit the gold mine, right? So 24 hours later on day 3, we're going to do the same thing in which we follow 30 accounts, engage with them, follow, comment, like, all that. And now we can start using the leverage the Instagram recommended button to actually start producing more people that are going to be that are going to be related to the individuals that we've actually interacted with. And essentially what we've done is that we've used the Instagram algorithm in our favor to find ideal clients that we actually want, right? Instead of just using your Instagram account, right, which whatever you're interested in, it's going to be very hard to kind of rewind it, and start from scratch, which is why you create these new accounts. And of course, we can do this for a process. We usually want to do this for 1 to 2 weeks, and then we're going to start getting everything when we go through the Explorer feed, when we go into recommended, when we go following individuals. We're only going to get our ideal clients and our ideal prospects. And then when reaching out to them, we just use our actual accounts, right? Our outreach accounts, and we just reach out to those individuals. Right? So that's the current strategy. And a lot of people aren't utilizing this. And this is something that's incredible. This is free, right? You can create an Instagram account, and with one Instagram account that has a name, an email, password, all that linked to it, you can create, and we've created we've created 4 Instagram accounts that are just clean. No posts, no comments, no likes, just starting out before we actually start doing that interactions with the ideal clients or our ideal prospects. So that's the current strategy. It's completely free. There's no reason why anybody should be like ignoring this, right? Because this is just money that's being left on the table, especially when you don't have to pay for leads. Instagram will gladly give it to you if they think that's what you want, so you can start scrolling away mindlessly, yet you're actually using it to your own advantage. So utilize this technique, start messaging, start doing some outreach, and you're bound to find some of your ideal clients.